Hey guys, Space Guy 92 again. Sorry there's no previously on Space Guy 92's video thing, because earlier on the date of, well, whenever the first Sunday of March was, my computer stopped working, and the Tuesday afterwards, found out that my hard drive crashed, so I have nothing from my previous videos. Okay, does it still sound fuzzy? If it still does, screw it. I'm going to do something a bit different at the beginning, and I'm going to dedicate this video to GameSpot's Burner 101. I know he's not a fan of One Piece, but I feel like if I don't dedicate this video to him, I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life. Smoker, womanizer, chef, stylish dresser, member of the monster trio. Did I mention he's sexy when shirtless and fights using his legs as a weapon? No? Well, I just did. Why am I doing a Sanji special? On the first One Piece discussion, I was flamed a lot. Apparently, people disagreed with the first half and no one was nice about it. I did a full video of the second part of the first One Piece discussion, right? So why not redo the first part of the discussion? Okay! When I did the first One Piece discussion, the full name being One Piece Discussion Sanji's Arms and Yasop's New Appearance, it was my very first One Piece discussion. A certain amount of time later, I got my first flame about the first half of the discussion. I first thought it meant that I had become a true YouTuber. I had gotten a couple more flames before I realized that something was wrong. I almost entirely disabled comments, but now the comments for that video have to be approved by me first. I'm here to say that someone edited Sanji's page on One Piece Wiki to help me understand that Sanji does have a lot of upper body strength. I bet many people did not expect Sanji to have a lot of upper body strength, seeing how Sanji fights with his legs and the fact that Sanji is skinny. This video is not only about correcting a mistake from a previous video. We're still having a discussion about Sanji. Okay. Now when you hear the word womanizer, you probably think about two things. Britney Spears' song and Sanji. Sanji is definitely a womanizer, and this may or may not affect the way people feel about Sanji. He constantly flirts with women, but how many women feel the same way about him? Not as much as he thinks. Now I have to mention Sanji's wanted poster. No Sanji discussion is decent without one. You know how everyone has an actual picture of themselves on the wanted poster? Well, there was no available picture of Sanji, and that caused this picture on the wanted poster to be hand-drawn. Sanji ends up getting upset because of how ugly he looks on the picture, but that's not the end of Sanji's wanted poster issues. Duval's face bore a resemblance to Sanji's wanted poster. Now, it doesn't resemble Sanji's wanted poster, but this caused Duval issues, since the Marines wanted to arrest him and all, thinking that he's the wrong person. If there's one thing I will not mention, I will not mention Sanji's 4Kids voice. I did that after school once, and a sophomore was reliving the nightmare. Well guys, I can't discuss everything about Sanji, seeing how I have been given a time limit on this project. I am running out of time. So there you have it. I hope you all are satisfied with the correction I had to make in regards to the first One Piece discussion. I hope all Sanji fans and non-Sanji fans have a nice day. Please refrain from putting recent One Piece anime and recent One Piece manga spoilers in the comments section. I know that there aren't really any Sanji spoilers, but spoilers exist for other characters. So please, do not upset fans and keep spoilers to yourself.